Hello and welcome to my Wizard Inferno guide for Diablo 3. In this guide I'm just going to talk about my skills and how I itemize my gear, along with some tactics I use for staying alive and doing damage. So getting into skills here, I use Shock Pulse and Arcane Orb. With Piercing Orb and Tap the Source, these are the two best primary and secondary abilities for this particular spec. Basically, Arcane Orb with Tap the Source, it reduces the cast to 20 arcane power, and because I use Astral Presence along with a main hand offhand, that increases my total arcane power. As you see, I have almost 150 base arcane power, so I mean I can spam almost 10 arcane orbs just by dumping all my arcane power, which is pretty insane damage. I love opening with a pack of blues with dropping a Hydra and just spamming arcane orb, because I really can almost kill them just by doing that, and then I have to kite a little bit, of course, but yeah, I really love Arcane Orb instead of the Blizzard spec that a lot of people are going with now. For my 1 through 4 abilities, Energy Armor, Magic Weapon, Diamond Skin, pretty standard. Even Hydra is standard. I mean, this is really the standard 1 through 4s for the most part. This is also the build I'm most comfortable with. After I was done clearing Hell and I got into Inferno, I really became very comfortable with this build, so I mean, this is my favorite build. Diamond Skin with Crystal Shell allows you to absorb that damage. Even though Energy Armor got nerfed, Force Armor is still really good. Like, because Energy Armor really didn't get nerfed, just that whole build of almost no health got nerfed. And then, of course, Magic Weapon increases your damage insane amounts, and Venom Hydra is just so strong. For my passives, I'm using Glass Cannon, Astral Presence, and Temporal Flux. Glass Cannon is just too insane of a DPS increase. Astral Presence, like I said, it allows me to dump a whole bunch of arcane power into Arcane Orb, and the regeneration is really good. And then Temporal Flux, because I am using Arcane Orb spec, when I do deal that damage, my enemies are slowed by 30% for 2 seconds, so it's going to allow me to kite quite a bit. Alright, moving on to my gearing. Like just about everyone, I'm still in the gearing phase. You know, I'm not quite where I want to be yet. As you see, my attack speed's only 2.45. That's because the boots and the legs aren't bugged yet, and I don't have the attack speed bracers yet. Also, I'm using Skull Grasp and Death Strand, which also don't have attack speed, but they're really powerful for the crit. So as you see, I have 22% crit, which is fairly decent for the spec that I'm in. But yeah, I would love to have more attack speed. So I'm just sitting under 60k damage here. My main hand, I prefer to go main hand offhand because I really like the attack speed of the Wizard Spike. I use a just over 700 DPS Wizard Spike with 14 maximum arcane power, and then that crit hit grants 9, which I have that 22% crit, so it's pretty strong. And then I use Elemental Mark offhand with 324 top damage. Also with 14 maximum arcane power, and crit hits grant 9 arcane power, so I'm getting 28 arcane power just from my main hand offhand, and getting 18 arcane power every time I crit, so it's obviously very, very strong. My ring here, I'm using a 70 intel attack speed by 15. This ring is really, really strong. I suggest getting this on just about every character because how good attack speed is. I'm using the Skull Grasp because unless I'm going to drop a lot of money for an Intel attack speed ring, it's not going to beat this one. For my helm, this is easily the best helm in the game because it has attack speed. I'm going to go over to the my stash real quick to show you my boots and my legs that I'm going to be using. I'm using the Ashar's Lock. The Bojanglers are actually better because they have movement speed on them, but my legs have movement speed, so until I get the money for the Bojanglers, I'm currently using these. Well, when they fix it, of course. Increase attack speed by 15%, increase attack speed by 15%, so it's 30% attack speed from your boots and your legs. For everything else, it's really just getting maximum intellect. You see I have 163 on my shoulders there, quite a bit on my chest. I need a better chest, actually. Get attack speed on the gloves. Basically attack speed everywhere you can get attack speed. Just about every class is going crazy for attack speed. So yeah, I'm lagging quite a bit, but as you see, hopefully the video is clear enough to show the little kiting that's needed. But yeah, that's about all I have for this video. I'm gonna make a Belial kill video and a little bit instructional on how to kill Belial and Inferno as a wizard, because it took me quite a while to learn myself. I'm gonna share my tactics with you, and yeah, I'm gonna update with the gear situation as soon as they fix the attack speed and see what they do with the nerf. But right now attack speed is overpowered, so just get it on basically every piece of gear that you can. And yeah, you should be set. Let me know if you have any questions or comments on my build. I'd love to chat about it. I really like theory crafting, so yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next video.